It's the Griot Nation News, where we give you the best of activism and journalism.
Yo, it's the capital UNC, and man, we sitting here with Officer Badger of the Buffalo Police Department, man, the Griot Nation, baby, and y'all know what it's about, right? It's about life, love, and liberation.
The Griot Nation, baby.
Hotel Griot Nation, man, I'm speechless right now. I don't even know what to say, man. We just had a beautiful, beautiful performance. We're over at the Delavan Grider Community Center, man. Y'all know how we get down. This is called a Community Speak Out. This event is being put on by a wonderful organization named Youth Can. So we see the youth taking responsibility in our communities, man. We're so happy. We're out here celebrating. But what just happened a few seconds ago, coming out of the speakers, man, resonating through the gym, almost had me in tears, man. Wonderful spirited brother, man. Very, very powerful voice sitting right next to me. We have Officer Badger of the Buffalo Police Department. Brother, how you doing, man?
I'm awesome, man.
Brother, I'm
honored to be here.
Yes, sir. Me too, man. I'm about to make you sing right now, brother, live on the mic. Hey, y'all, we got a little footage of the recording. We want to make sure that, you see what this brother did, man. See what this brother done. I think it's a humbling experience to see this happen, because a lot of times we dehumanize police officers, put them in a position as though they're just uniforms out here moving like robots, right. And we forget that they real people.
Yeah, I'm just a father, just a son, same old thing. I mean, yeah, we have a job to do, but at the end of the day, I got a loving family that I come home to, a loving church family that I go to.
Yes, sir. That's beautiful.
So it's all full circle.
No doubt, man. And I gotta say, man, I really think that events like this go a long way to bridge the community and the police department. And I'm so happy that you came out, bro, and that you participating in this particular event. What would you like the people to know in general who are so concerned with what they deem to be police terrorism and police brutality right now, man? Coming from you, what would you like for us to know?
Our heart is that, all the people in our community know that there's a lot more good than bad. I mean, I'm with, officers that are not, exactly my color every day.
Yes, sir.
I know would jump in front of a bullet for a stranger.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? So, I believe in the word, and it says, what manner of love is this, that a man will lay down his life for a friend. So I know people every single day that I work with that literally would jump in front of a bullet for one of these young people. So I think that's important to know, and I think we sometimes forget that we're all just human beings. We're all have our own issues. We all have our problems. But at the end of the day, I believe this is a high calling that we've been chosen to do, and I take that with the utmost honor and respect.
No doubt. And I appreciate that, man. How long you been on the force in Buffalo?
A little bit over 2 years.
Is that right? Just in Buffalo, or as a police officer as a whole?
No, actually, I was in education before this. I worked with Say Yes to Education, and I also I was actually Cornell Cooperative Extension that's here today.
Yes, sir.
I was actually one of the first people to bring it here with Tracy McGee.
Wow, that's
I was one of the first teachers. I wish if I would have known it was this, I would have brought some of my graduates that now are firemen and policemen and stuff like that. I would have brought them to meet some of these kids, because I used to take them to the farms and stuff out there in Syracuse and things like that. And like I said, we were kind of the people that launched 4-H Cornell Cooperative Extension right here in our inner city.
Yes, sir. How did you see the transition from education to being a police officer? What made you do that?
To be honest with you, when it gets down to it, it's not much of a difference.
Right.
I mean, I had to be the person that kind of withheld the law in the schools. I worked in a lot of times as a dean of students, right, to make sure that the kids obeyed. And I do the same thing here, but I just try to take the approach of love. You know what I'm saying? It's just like a father with their children. My job, I have 4 children. My job is to raise them up and to be productive adults. So in that, I may have to discipline them.
Absolutely.
It's the same way with working in the streets. I shouldn't have to discipline everybody, but the people that that need that discipline or that structure, that's what we have to give them.
No doubt.
But it shouldn't be a place where it's out of malice. It should be a place of us, protecting and serving, like they've been saying.
And that's heavy, man, because the concept of brutality is exactly that. It's a mentality of malice. And I don't necessarily see that in police officers, but when you read a statistic like every 28 hours a black or Hispanic male is killed by a police officer nationally, do you think that that's being overblown by media and they're not reporting all the circumstances surrounding it? Or how should we deal with that information and not be afraid, man?
The way we should deal with that information, if you ask me, is from your relationship with your particular police department. I mean, when I just left talking to over 100 kids at Enterprise Charter School, letting them know, hey, don't let the media, don't let what you see in videos, don't let Facebook try to contradict what you see every day. You see,
absolutely, man.
You see, officers are here just to give back. We're not getting paid extra money for this. We're here because we care about our community and we want to see these kids grow up to be productive young people.
Brother, I appreciate you so much, man. Your spirit is overwhelming, man. I don't have my co-host's father was a police officer for over 20 years,
awesome.
And he's seen it up close and personal. And he's one of the warriors on the front line right now, man, trying to bridge the gap. We have a program called Operation Rebound, which is a decriminalization program that says that children that have committed crimes when they were young, that it don't hold them back when they change their lives and get a chance to be adults and things of that nature. That's so we awesome. Create programs around that. And
man, that's much needed in our community. I
appreciate it.
I was, definitely one bad decision away from being a statistic.
Wow.
I just shared with the young people at Enterprise Charter School today. I remember one of my best friends, like literally we hung out every day, tried to rob somebody at the corner of my street and was shot and killed.
Wow.
And I knew that I had to make a change in my life. So
wow.
It wasn't that I was such a good kid, but obviously I had grace over my life to give me a second chance.
Man, that's heavy.
And do some things and do some positive things in the community that which we're trying to do now.
Again, brother, I appreciate you, man. And I know it's not easy, man, seeing people get hurt and being in the middle of all that, man, and keeping your spirit and keeping your love intact, not becoming hardened by it, man. To see you, brother, is definitely a refreshing thing to see, man. And with that being said, what do you think in the future that so I talked to Officer Beatty, the assistant deputy police commissioner. Yes. Beatty, I'm sorry. Beautiful sister, Beatty, man. Yes. Yeah, beautiful sister. And she expressed an open door policy where people can literally come up and talk to police officers either while they're at work or in the office or whatever the case may be.
As it should be.
Yeah, so what more is the police doing to make sure messages like yours and spirits like yours are getting out to the community, and how can we participate?
Well, it's starting off by training. They're training us every day. We're doing things like what we call Blue Courage, in which we're learning how to police from a holistic view of the community.
That's powerful.
So I mean, some people may not be from our community per se. There's a difference between the east side and the west side. There's a difference between the east side and the south side. So that they may not understand how to deal with some of the demographics of the east side. But what we're trying to do is just show through training, how to deal with certain situations, and I think it's helping.
No doubt, man. Okay, I ain't gonna hold you too much longer, brother. I'm so enjoying this. You know what I mean?
Hey, man, and it's good to see your face, man. I know your voice because I listen to you on Sundays.
I appreciate it.
So I know your voice. You have a very distinctive voice. So
I appreciate it.
I'm happy to be a part of this right now.
No doubt, man. Hey, man, and you got the microphone anytime you want it, man. We need representation from the police department, consistently interacting with the people from a media source that's not going to be biased. That's not going to, that's going to make sure that the purity of the spirit and what you're trying to do is getting across, man. You got an open door policy with us anytime you want to come out, man. Our media director, man, telephone numbers, anything that we can do to make sure that the people know the realness and the genuineness that's behind what y'all do, man. We want to make sure that it gets out, bro.
Man, that's amazing. I appreciate y'all, man. Keep doing what y'all doing, giving a positive feedback to our youth and community. And I'm a hip hop head by nature.
Nah.
You know what
I
I'm saying?
ain't gonna even believe you. I'm about to quiz you right now.
Listen, I'm a hip hop head.
Okay,
You know what I mean?
all right. So I'm 47. I ain't scared to say my age.
I'm 38.
Okay, all right.
So
all right.
I was born into it.
Okay, so who your top 5 then?
Shoot, you gonna get mad at me in my top 5, but I gotta be. I'm younger, so I'm gonna go Jay.
Yeah, we gonna go and let him get up from the table right now, y'all. Now go ahead. Go ahead, bro.
You're not gonna like it. Jay-Z.
Okay.
Biggie.
All right.
Okay. Now, not lyricists, but this is what I'm when I'm riding. When
Okay.
I'm going out of town.
When you feeling it?
When I'm feeling good.
Okay,
Who I'm
alright.
throwing on? Jay-Z. Biggie. DMX.
Yes. Yeah,
DMX.
you struck a chord with that.
Okay. I know you're probably not gonna like this one, but that boy Drake is a mean boy.
Yeah, you broke my heart on that
I
one.
know.
My media director shaking his head. Yes, I'm gonna have to slide on that one.
You gotta listen to him. I mean,
I have.
His wordplay is amazing.
It is.
And what I appreciate about him is, like you say, he's authentic. He's not trying to be anything he's not. Like, he talks about how, he didn't call Texas right.
Emotional content.
He didn't write his grandmother back, but hit some chick that he just met and wrote her right back. And I've been there.
Right,
where it's
right.
Like, dang, why don't I get my priorities together? So I
No doubt.
feel Drake.
I respect that.
I'm at 4. I say Pac.
No doubt. So I'm glad you said Pac on the end, man, because I wanted to ask you, how do you think hip hop has contributed to the situation between police and the community, if any?
It's definitely made the world more aware of what's going on.
Okay.
Which was important. I shared, with the kids, that I talked to earlier. I was raised on, kind of F the police. That's what
No
I was
doubt.
raised
Ice
on.
Cube, baby.
But at the end, that gave me some preconceived notions that I shouldn't have had.
No doubt.
And not to say I've never had any bad things happen with police, but at the same time, I've had a lot more good interactions with police than bad.
No doubt.
And now, that's been my main goal. And me becoming a police officer was because I may not have had the best things happen with me with police officers, but I wanted to have somebody that they knew was in the community. I was known for working in the community way before this.
Man, and I think that's so important, bro, because so many police officers, in my opinion, and this has just been my experience, they police the communities that they're not from, and a lot of times that's hard. You know what I mean? And
it can be hard, but it can be done as well.
Oh, no, absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? It can be done because, I don't know if you saw one of the guys that I worked with when I was in E District. He was catching a football out there. He had about 200,000 views. He just catching a football in the middle of the street with the kids. I mean,
that's huge, man.
It's bridging a gap. Sometimes it can be something simple as yo, those the Jordan 11s. Yo, them joints hot.
Right.
And I've seen that break down barriers. You know what I mean? Like, I got my Jordan Gammas on right now, all black. We got to wear all black. But I've seen kids coming to me like, yo, you got the Gammas on? Oh yeah, I'm in the sneakers, man. I'm a sneakerhead. What you like? Oh man, I got them too. Okay. And then after that builds a relationship and a rapport.
Bro, I gotta tell you, man, I think you should be the head of some level of training with the police department, because your level of understanding is clear, man. I mean, it's reaching me. And with that being the case, just that human touch, man. I think the only thing that can overcome brutality at any angle is humanity.
That preaches right there.
You know what I mean? I think restoration of humanity is the cure. You know what I mean?
That's good.
For a lot of years.
that one.
Yeah, you gonna rip me right now. You know what I mean? You
I'm gonna
ripping
take
me.
that one.
That's cool. You know what I mean? That's cool. But check it out, man. I appreciate you, bro.
Man, thank you.
You got an open door with us, open mic, man. Anytime you want it, brother. Your voice was. I ain't gonna even ask you to sing because we got it on tape, man.
I appreciate
so
it.
you're gonna get a chance to see this brother get it in. I don't know why he a police officer. He should have been a singer. You know what I mean? But it goes hand in hand, man. I appreciate it, bro, and I look forward to seeing you in the community, man.
It's the Griot Nation. The Griot Nation. I always wanted to do that.
I appreciate the love, baby. I appreciate the love, man. Y'all see that, man? Oh, man. Hey, you know what
Real
they did
recognize
to us?
real, man.
No doubt. I appreciate it. They took us off 8 to 10, man. Put us on 12 to 2. We gonna work on that. We gonna get the police to come down to WBLK and deal with y'all, man. They
All
sure
right,
did, man. They put us 12 midnight to 2 a.m. So we working on making that change. Make sure we get back to the people like this brother right here. Making sure the message gets out. Making sure the community love still happens, man. Y'all hold it down. Y'all know what it's about, baby. Life, love, and liberation.
That's right.
Peace.
Peace.
It's the Griot Nation News, where we give you the best of activism and journalism.